We'll call the meeting to order of the Conservation Commission. In attendance,
Yeah, call it.
yeah, call the roll if you would.
Chairman Collins,
Here,
Vice Chairman Martinez, not here. Commissioner Alminas, here. Commissioner Miller, not present. Commissioner Jones, also not present. Commissioner Ryan,
Here.
and Commissioner Bongiorni.
he is right. Just shake your head, Paul.
I see him there.
Okay.
Here.
Thank you, Paul. All right, why don't you go ahead with the presentation?
Thank
Melissa.
you. May I share my screen?
Yeah,
Great. All right. There you go. Are you seeing my screen?
yes,
Yep.
Great, thank you. For the record, my name is Melissa Cody. I'm from Ty and Bond on behalf of Eversource to present the commission with a request for determination of applicability relative to some subsurface investigation activities in the footprint or adjacent thereto of North Branch Parkway, Sunrise Terrace, and Breckwood Circle. The commission may recall just almost a year ago that we were before the board to discuss 3 borings to be completed as monitoring wells in North Branch Parkway. And I'm going to zoom in here. So hopefully it's a little bit easier for everyone to see. These borings shown here as B1, 2, and 3 are shown for reference. And at the time, the scope of work was to inform the design of a trenchless construction methodology, basically to get from one side of the North Branch of Mill River to the other within the footprint of the roadway. Since that time, design has advanced and the need for additional subsurface information, verification of depth to and condition of existing utilities to design around has come to light. And so we have additional locations that fall within the commission's jurisdiction under either the Wetlands Protection Act or the city's ordinance that require authorization. And for that, we are requesting a negative determination. These locations are also shown. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Sorry about that. Generally speaking, they're within the paved footprint of the roadway, and they entail 2 what are called Z cuts, which is a zigzag cut where they saw cut the pavement, and then they use a Vactor truck to suck out the soil down to depth of a depth of about 20 feet to verify those subsurface conditions. And then there are up to 6 test holes, and I say up to because it's a slightly flexible scope, but we wanted to include everything that might be within the commission's jurisdiction. And a test hole is similar method where they use a Vactor to extract soils delicately so that they don't impact existing utilities. But again, a saw cut in the pavement, Vactor out the soils, and then return what they can to it before they patch the surface of the pavement. There is also a monitoring well to be installed on Breckwood Circle, and that's in this lower left-hand corner. The commission had administratively approved a boring at this location. We are proposing this monitoring well in what I hope is not offensively referred to as the hell strip, the bit of grass between the curb and the sidewalk. The street was repaved, and the city has indicated that any disturbance of that fresh pavement would not be allowed. The monitoring well is proposed to facilitate an understanding and design of groundwater management during construction. So we need that groundwater depth to groundwater data to understand where an excavation for a trench might interface with the groundwater table, and the rates at which that groundwater might infiltrate and need to be managed properly during construction. All of these features are essentially temporary. Any excess soils that can't be returned to their original footprint of origin will be transported off-site, characterized and properly disposed of by Eversource and their contractor. And then the information will inform the construction of this replacement project. So that's a very high level nutshell. I know several of you, or maybe all of you were present about a year ago when we talked about the borings, but does the commission have any questions?
No, I think everybody was here when we reviewed the borings before, so
Okay.
we do understand.
Mhm.
So at this point, unless anybody's got any questions, I think it's pretty straightforward. A -3 determination would be in order where it says, while it is within the jurisdiction, it doesn't require a filing.
I'll make a motion to issue a -3 determination.
Second.
Oh, well, yeah, you need to call.
Chairman Collins,
Yes,
Commissioner Alminas,
Yes.
Commissioner Ryan,
Yes.
and Commissioner Bonjorni.
Yes.
All right.
thank you, Paul. We're gonna make the motion so that you can get back to walking the baby to adjourn while you're right there. Because we'll need you to vote on the motion to adjourn. So is there a motion to adjourn?
I so move. I'll second.
And if you'd call the roll.
Chairman Collins,
Yes,
Commissioner Alminas, Commissioner Ryan,
Yes.
and Commissioner Bonjorni.
Yes.
thank you so much, Paul.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you very
Nora
much.
says thank you too.
Oh,
Thank you as well, Melissa. We appreciate it.
thank you all for your patience and hanging in there. We all appreciate that too. So have a lovely evening.
You as well.
You too. Thank you.